Everything was going smoothly. Your child was listening, cooperating, and then suddenly they start saying no to everything. Your 2-year-old refuses to sit. Your 4-year-old argues. Your 7-year-old pushes back. And you're left thinking, what just happened? Did something change? Are they becoming difficult? Or is this actually a normal part of growing up? If you have kids in this stage, this probably feels very familiar. At first, your child says no to things they actually want. Then they refuse help and get upset they can't do it alone. Later, they start arguing over the smallest things. And before you know it, they're questioning everything. Why do I have to? Same child, but suddenly everything turns into resistance. Before we break this down, I want to ask you, how often do you hear the word no in your house right now? Once a day or every 5 minutes? Tell me in the comments. And if you want to understand your child instead of constantly battling them, like this video and subscribe. It helps more parents find this. All right, let's break this down. Reason 1. No is their first power. At this stage, your child discovers something powerful. They can say no. And for the first time, they feel in control. Your 2-year-old says no to eating, but then eats anyway. They say no to getting dressed, but still want help 2 seconds later. They refuse something they actually like just to express control. At this stage, no doesn't always mean no. It means I'm my own person. Don't fight every no. Choose your battles. Not every refusal needs a reaction. Redirect with choices. Do you want this or that? Giving your child choices helps them feel independent, which makes them more likely to cooperate. Give controlled independence. Let them feel in charge within your limits. Stay calm and consistent. If every no becomes a struggle, it turns into a power battle. Reason 2, they feel controlled. The more children feel pushed, the more they push back. You say, come here, now. They resist immediately. You repeat instructions quickly, they shut down or argue. Or you rush them, and everything slows down even more. Defiance increases when children feel a loss of control. Give space within structure. One instruction, calm tone, pause. Reason 3, they're testing limits. Children constantly test. What happens if I don't listen? Your 2-year-old throws something, then watches your reaction. Your 4-year-old does exactly what you said not to do while looking at you. They repeat the behavior, not because they forgot, but because they're checking. They're learning where the boundaries are. Stay consistent, not louder, clearer. Reason 4, they're overwhelmed. Sometimes defiance isn't about control, it's about capacity. An overwhelmed child resists more. When their system is overloaded, their ability to listen, cooperate, and stay calm drops. What looks like defiance is often a child who simply doesn't have the capacity in that moment. Check the basics first: sleep, hunger, emotional state. Lower your expectations in that moment. Don't push too hard when they're already overwhelmed. Support before you correct. Help them calm down first. Then, when they're regulated, guide the behavior. Reason 5, they're learning to think independently. As children grow, they stop just obeying and start thinking. Why do I have to do this? I'll do it later. That's not fair. They're no longer just reacting, they're reasoning. This isn't just defiance, it's independence and thinking developing. Acknowledge before guiding. I hear you, but here's what we need to do. Let them express their thoughts. Give space for their why without losing direction. Stay firm but respectful. You can listen and still lead. Avoid turning it into a power struggle. The goal is guidance, not winning. This helps them feel heard while still learning boundaries. So when your child suddenly becomes defiant, it's not random, it's growth. From I exist to I decide to I think for myself. Here's something powerful. The child who says no today is often the adults who can stand up for themselves tomorrow. If this helped you understand your child differently, like the video and subscribe for more insights like this. Because when you understand the behavior, you stop fighting it and start guiding it.